Okay, we are back, and I've watched the first episode of The Rings of Power, the Lord of the Rings Amazon series, and I have to say it's a slow burn. I have never read Tolkien. I liked the Peter Jackson films, but I only saw them once in the theater and once on like DVD release. It was never a genre that I gravitated towards. I did see The Hobbit when I was a kid, the cartoon. My dad had taken me to see it when I was little, when it first came out in the theaters. And I did see Peter Jackson's The Hobbit films. I actually even saw the last one in 60 frames. I think it was 60 or 65 frames, which looked amazing. But I have to say that this show, I like. The visual effects are fine. There's a lot of these swooping shots that go like you're down at the bottom of the mountain and then oh, you're at the top of the mountain, or you're over here, or you're over here. It's a little jarring visually. And I would say that the acting is pretty good. I like all the characters so far. The main actress who plays the one elf, she has this tendency to barely open up her mouth when she's talking like this. She's talking like this, and I like articulation when people talk, so I'm kind of warming up to her style of acting. I hope that she moves her mouth a little bit more. You know, I'll watch the second episode. This is not a show that I gravitate towards, but I think it's a pretty decent show. And I guess that's all I really have to say. If full disclosure, you know, I'm working on an Amazon series right now, so you know, no shilling. The show is, for me and my taste, it's just okay. You know, and that's where we're at with the first episode. There's just a lot of, the best thing I can say about the episode is that it shows you maps and gets you to point A to point B, so you kind of know where you're at as things move forward. And but this was a very slow burn. Not much going on. You know, just a lot of exposition, a lot of talky talk, and we'll see what happens when I watch episode 2. That's it, The Rings of Power. What did you guys think of episode 1? Let's talk about it in the comment section. Maybe you guys can enlighten me on some stuff that would get me excited about it. But we'll see you on the next one.